Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good today, and time for a first day practice report here at the Toyota Series Grand Lake Tournament. And if the phone starts bouncing around a lot, you got to remember I'm driving on Oklahoma roads here, so they're notorious for being rough as a cob. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little update on how today went. And first of all, one quick reminder, guys, just wanted to remind everybody on April 15th again that Johnny and I have our next virtual seminar. We're going to be doing our next one on post-spawn patterns. That's going to be a great 3 hours, 6 to 9 p.m. on the 15th. I'm going to be doing all the shallow water post-spawn stuff. Johnny's going to take care of all the offshore post-spawn stuff. It's going to be a information-packed 3 hours, so if you guys are interested, just go to fishthemoment.com and you can sign up for that. So anyway, let's get into this Grand Lake practice, day one. Had a short practice today because Kim and I we got our appointments to get our COVID shots tonight, so I had to get off the water a little bit early to get back to Springfield to get that done. So we'll be glad to get that out of the way for sure. And a little bit of info on day one here. First of all, when you're talking about tournament practice, tournament practice is irrelevant. I mean, it really is. I mean, I can't tell you how many thousands of days of tournament practice I've had, and it really makes no difference. I mean, as far as how you do in practice. I've had some awesome tournaments after the absolute most miserable practices I've ever had, and I've had some stinker tournaments, big time stinker tournaments, after some awesome practices. So really the only thing that practice does, it affects your mental attitude, or if you let it affects your mental attitude. If you get on something good, something strong that's working in practice, you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, you're feeling optimistic, and then what happens, if that goes away in the tournament, everything goes downhill from there. And vice versa, if you don't have them going in practice, if you're not catching them at all, you just are not real excited about the tournament, your optimism's low. But I can tell you guys right now, just a piece of advice is don't let your practice affect your self-esteem in a good way or a bad way, because it didn't have anything to do with it. So anyway, let's get into today. If I could put today into a nutshell, this is what it would look like on Grand Lake. You pull into a cove, you take a number to wait your turn to get into the back of the cove, and once your number is called, you idle to the back of the cove, and as you're idling to the back of the cove, there's 10 boats idling out. You fish the back of the cove, the other people are taking their number to get in there. As you're idling out of the cove, there's 10 more boats coming in to fish the same cove that you just got done fishing. That is Grand Lake in a nutshell in 2021. And that is why Grand Lake, it has went from being my favorite tournament lake in the country to being my least favorite tournament lake in the country. Because, and this is just a little rant before I get into the practice today, but the Grand Lake used to have a bunch of key sweet spots on it all over the lake, and there's no sweet spots anymore. Everybody knows the sweet spots, everybody knows the best coves, everybody knows the best back ends, everybody knows the best stretches of bank, and it's literally a matter of timing and technique as far as if you're going to do good, because everybody's fishing the same water here, including today, and that's how today will be. This tournament right here, things are changing rapidly on it. This was the first day I had on the water today. Water temperatures are hovering right around 60 degrees, anywhere between 57 to 62. So given the fact it's the first week of April, water temperatures are around 60 degrees, that just tells you there's going to be a lot of fish shallow. And the deal about what's going on now is it's all about the weather, the day-to-day weather. We're on a warm trend right now, 70 plus degree days, warm southerly winds. That water temperature is going to continue warming up, and those fish are going to keep making a move to the bank. For me today, to be honest with you, I didn't find what I was looking for today. I mean, I had a pretty slow day on the water. I stayed in one particular area of the lake, that I felt was going to, be pretty good, and it just wasn't for me. I mean, I tried a lot of different techniques. Water looked pretty decent, but for some reason those fish were just not set up to be caught the way that I was fishing them in those particular areas. It's a little bit disappointing because I thought I'd get, more bites than what I did. And, I caught some fish, but, I didn't catch the kind of fish that, you got to catch to do well in this tournament. This tournament, it's going to take some good weight to win this tournament. I don't care how tough a practice you had in. Anytime you're at Grand Lake this time of year, there's going to be some, 20-pound bags weighed in, and there's going to be 20-pound bags weighed in the first day here. Again, I don't look for this tournament to be good all the way through down the ranks. I look for, the top 5, top 10 weights to be pretty good in this tournament, then I look for it to be dropping off. Not because it has anything to do with the fishing, but it has to do with the fishing pressure and the timing. Because when you're talking about when these fish get in the back of the coves here, and you're talking about you've got 5 boats every hour and a half moving and working the same water, that has a big impact on the fish. That has just as big of an impact on the fish as a bad cold front or rising or dropping water. So you can't deny that. If you hear guys that have been down here for a couple days practicing and they're saying they're whacking them and they caught 20-pound bags this weekend down there, that doesn't make any difference at all, because those fish are not going to be there when the tournament comes time. They're either going to get stuck by the rest of the guys, or they're going to be making a move with this warmer weather. Whoever wins this tournament is going to figure out something during the tournament that those fish have changed and moved to, and a lot of it has to do with technique. Since everybody's basically fishing the same type of water, it's all a matter of technique. It's a matter of bait profile, bait color, bait category, all that type of stuff that's going to come into play. So for me, tomorrow I'm going to do some flip-flopping. I'm going to go in the opposite direction from where I was today. I'm going to look for some different water clarity a little bit, look for a little bit different conditions as far as where I think those fish are going to be come Thursday. I'm not really wanting to fish where I'm thinking the fish are going to be right now. I want to fish where those fish are moving into and going to. And today I think I rushed it a little bit. I think I fished for more the fish being more towards on the beds, and I just don't think they're there yet. From what I saw today, I think there's still a lot of fish in that pre-spawn stage, in the pre-spawn mode. And so tomorrow I'm going to back out a little bit and focus more on that pre-spawn type areas. So anyway, that was today. Nothing to write home about at all. Just sort of eliminated a bunch of water today, and get out there tomorrow and get out there with a fresh mind, some different areas. So anyway, guys, I'll give you guys an update tomorrow, let you know how it's going. I'm only going to have another day and a half left to practice, so don't got a lot of time. So got to make every hour count here. So hope you guys are having a good day. Again, hey, and one other thing, guys, we're getting real close to, hitting that 30,000 mark. Man, these roads are rough. It looks like it's going to be a couple days from now. So if you guys want to have a chance to win those solar bat sunglasses that I was talking about, a free supply of Bridgeford beef jerky, just hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and maybe you can win that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Much appreciated. And we'll be back tomorrow with another update. See you.